We now come to an event that I particularly have been excited to watch. Archery, another new event Team Watermelon has devised. You can see the scoring pit there. Essentially, if they score in full colors, then they will get even points. If they score in between colors, they'll get an odd amount of points. So you can sort of pause your screen to make sure you understand what's happening as we get to the first run, the Swamp Crashers. So the first one goes right towards the left. That's only going to be 1 point. That's going to be a little better. 5 points for that one. Way off to the right. Struggling to get a bullseye here for the Swamp Crashers. And that is going to be 11 overall. So the benchmark has been set. I am sure it will be beaten. But now the Berry Blasters. They've seen what it's like. And now can they replicate it? Oh, that's only going to be 1.2. Oh, that's going to be close to the bullseye. Oh, one of them's going to miss. It's going to bounce off his teammate. And they're going to get 0 points for one marble. That's only going to be 8. That is not good for the Berry Blasters. That is going to be a contender for last place for sure. As we move on to the Twilights. An amazing start to the season, but they have started to fall off a little bit. And you can see that, only 1 point for the first one. Oh, that's a little better. That's a 6. Oh, and another one slightly off. A 16, though. Now that is a proper benchmark that I'm sure we will not see too often. As the Blackmarkers now. Quarter of the way through. Now that's a good start. That's what you want. Little to the right there for that one. We finally come through. Ooh, almost missing the board there. As the last one, will it get the bullseye? No, but it will be a consistent scorer for an 18 for the Blackmarkers. Draconics now, 5th run out of 16. How can they do on the archery board? 2 immediately off. One of them gets a decent 5, the other only a 2. Oh, and they're going to have one miss the board. And this is going to be a low-scoring one. A 12. They will still beat both the Swamp Crashers and the Berry Blasters with a miss. And that's how important consistency is in this game. As now the Flaming Cobras go. They will get a 5 to start off with. And that's going to be close to the bullseye. It's going to be a 6. And a little bit of an awkward bounce. That's a 2. And how can this last one get? Will it be? No, it'll be too far to the left. The 17 is still not bad. But that will not be a gold medal for the Flaming Cobras. Midnight Stars now. They have yet to win a medal. They've been decently consistent, but they are still down there in the bottom bit of the standings. And the first one's not going to do very well, only a 3. And we're going to get our first bullseye, followed, well, immediately after an 8. And that's going to be a great run for the Midnight Stars. 26! Midnight Stars really showing us how it's done. And that will be hard to beat. Now it's Team Horizon with a great start, getting an 8 right off the bat. Next one's not going to be too great, only a 4. Another 4. Now how will this last one do? They could beat the... No, well, 21 though, actually. Surprisingly good from Team Horizon. That'll be provisionally silver medal. Now for the Ultraviolets, starting the latter half here. And they're going to get sent 2 off immediately. Both are going to get 4. That's a 5. We're at 13 at the moment. What can the last one do? As it comes out, oh, it goes way off to the left. And it's only going to be a 15 for the Ultraviolets. They will not be in contention for a medal. Team Clarity now. Team Clarity have 2 medals to their name. But a lot of bad luck in the first half. Oh, and that's a bullseye for Team Clarity. A bullseye, an 8, and a 5. This is a great run. If only they can keep it together. No. Little off to the left in that last one, but they will get a 26. And that is going to be most likely a medal for them. Penguin Patriots. Start off, they go straight, but they have an awkward bounce, only land in the 6. Oh, and they're going to have one miss. That was way off. Almost hit the fans. And they'll almost get a bullseye right at the end for a 17, despite having a 0-pointer. Ice Chippers, how can they do? As they send one, they're going to miss immediately. Well, this has not had a great start. Oh, and they're almost going to get a bullseye. And they do get a bullseye. How will the last one do? Off to the left. That is still a 21, despite having a 0-pointer. Oh, what could have been for the Ice Chippers. Now the host Team Watermelon desperately wanting to try and impress their fans. This is their host season and they haven't really done much. They have a bronze, but other than that, the results just haven't been there. Oh my gosh, that was very slow. Ooh, and they'll almost get a bullseye at the end. That was a bit of a roller coaster for Team Watermelon. An 18 will get them in the top half. Now for the Red Riots. A dominant run as of late. Let's see if they can keep it together, as they will get a bullseye. That one a little bit to the left. If this one can keep it straight and true, this will be a gold medal. And it will. 27 for the Red Riots. With only 2 runners left, it's hard to imagine they will be beaten. So it looks like it's going to be a 3rd gold medal for the Red Riots, as the Starlights start off one to the left, one to the right. It already looks like this isn't going to beat the Red Riots, as one more goes... Oh, no, nah. Falling off a 14 only for the Starlights. And that will be in the bottom half. Now our final runner, the Foresters. This means that Team Clarity and the Red Riots are guaranteed a medal. And the Red Riots probably... Oh, hold on a minute. 2 8s for the Foresters, and it's straight and true to the bullseye. If the Foresters can keep this straight, they could take it. Oh, it goes off to the right, but it's a 29. The Foresters deny the Red Riots a 3rd gold medal and will take it for themselves. Red Riots still very happy to get a silver, and Team Clarity in a tiebreaker will beat out the Midnight Stars. And now, as we can see, 5 teams are out of contention for the championship.